What's up everybody? Hope you're having a great day. Welcome back to the channel. Today we're going to be unboxing and checking out these new fragrances by Alt Fragrances. These are going to be clones of Louis Vuitton's Afternoon Swim and Pacific Chill. So yeah, these have been getting a lot of hype lately. Figured I'd check out the clones for you guys. If you're interested, as always, I'll have my Alt Fragrances code they gave me. It's like a 15% off code. So never pay full price for these. I'll throw links in the description. But anyway, yeah, so Pacific Chill and Afternoon Swim, they're two of the more popular recent releases by Louis Vuitton. They've actually been killing it lately. Before that, they weren't really on the radar, I feel like. I didn't really have any of the Louis Vuitton fragrances. Nobody really talked about them as much in the YouTube space. So yeah, I figured I'd check them out. I got samples of the real deal here from Decant House. They're pretty solid. I like them a little bit better than Scent Split just because they have little sprayers. But anyway, we'll just kind of compare and contrast the OGs versus the clones, and I'll let you know if they're worth it. Yeah, let's start with Pacific Chill, okay? So as always, the box is gonna be pretty nondescript. You know how I feel about the presentation of Alt Fragrances. It's not very great, but the juice inside is usually very solid, so who cares? So Pacific Chill is more of a spring summer fragrance, as the name would kind of suggest. It's got a lot of fruity, minty, lemon, orange, citron, blackcurrant in the top notes. Middle notes are kind of fruity as well. We got apricot, fig, dates, ambrette is in there. So kind of a nice, well-rounded, niche smelling fragrance overall. And I really like it. It scores a 4.48 out of 5 on Fragrantica, so really good. People really like it. So here's the OG, and then let's kind of compare. It's called Atlantic Breeze. Yeah. Okay. So here we go. Atlantic Breeze is the clone name, okay? Decent atomizer as always, okay? Make sure, since they are screw caps, make sure that they're on there real nice and tight when you get them, okay? Oh, okay. And you get that apricot. I don't know what they're using. Apritone is a really great perfumery ingredient if you're into the perfumery side of things. Apritone, I would look into that by Badukian. They make Apritone. Nectaril is also another really good one. You can also use some of the lactones like aldehyde, the peach lactones. So see what you think, but man, that apricot note is very prominent, I think. Yes, you get some of the orange, some of the citron, some of that lemon. I'm not getting a whole lot of mint from either of them. Maybe a little bit more from the original. A little bit more greenness, a little bit more mintiness. You're getting some of the basil in the original more so than this clone. The clone overall is just slightly more fruity. I'm gonna say this is maybe in that 90 to 94% range, where it's very similar, but there's slight differences. So overall, I mean, honestly, I almost like this one better, but the performance is not as strong as the OG. The OG is slightly stronger, but you can just overspray it. Wow, yeah, great fragrance. I'm gonna recommend this one. You hear that from me a lot with the Alt Fragrances. There's a lot of really solid ones out there. I wouldn't recommend the Versace Eros one. The other one that I probably wouldn't recommend unless you really like Oud Wood is gonna be the Oud Wood one. I'm not a big fan of Oud Wood. But yeah, that one's solid. Okay, so now let's check out the Afternoon Swim clone. This one is called Daytime Drift, okay? So again, solid atomizer there. Check out the OG. What's your favorite Louis Vuitton fragrance? Let me know in the comments if there's any other ones I should be checking out. I know about Meteor and L'Immensity. I don't know how to say that, but L'Immensity. Okay, so this one's called Afternoon Swim. Oh man, I smell it already. And you know what this always reminds me of? This reminds me a lot of Tigar by Bulgari. Do other people think that? Let me see what people say on Fragrantica. Yeah, this reminds people of Bulgari Tiger. This just smells like Bulgari Tiger mostly to me. Interesting. I think it's because they're using clearwood, like a lot of clearwood, and so it just has that real dry woodiness to it. It has orange, Sicilian orange, bergamot, ambergris, and ginger. Yeah, you'd get some of the ginger, especially in the OG. You get some of that mandarin, the mandarin aldehyde. I'm gonna say 85 to 90%. This isn't in that 95% range, but it's pretty darn similar. Yeah, they both just smell like Bulgari Tiger to me. So I'm kind of re-experiencing this. I smelled it when I first bought the decant, but other than that, I haven't really smelled it a whole lot. Yeah, afternoon swim. Yeah, I mean, it has its, it has its own kind of uniqueness to it, but mostly this smells like Bulgari Tiger. So if you're interested in that, or you're interested in afternoon swim, I would check it out. Yeah, not bad. It really saves on costs. The Louis Vuitton fragrances are kind of overpriced. Yeah, I would check them out. I'll throw links in the description, of course, and make sure to subscribe if you haven't already subscribed. These are great for spring and summer. I wouldn't say these are fall or winter safe, but they're definitely blind buy safe. They're very mass appealing, good fragrances, pretty solid. They feel more designer than niche, but yeah, I like them. All right, thanks for watching. See you guys in the next one.